You think they are poor, but what if I told you, many of them are not begging by choice? What if I told you that behind those innocent faces is a multi-billion-dollar criminal industry, an industry where children are stolen, broken, and sold? This is not poverty, this is business. And tonight, we expose the global network stealing childhoods. We are taught to believe begging is a result of poverty, a sad but natural outcome of inequality. But the truth is far darker. Across Asia, Africa, Europe, and beyond, organized criminal syndicates run forced begging operations. With military-level control, children are their most valuable asset. Why? Because children earn more. People give more money to children. They ask fewer questions. They feel guilt. And criminals monetize that guilt. A child begging on the street can earn more per day than an adult laborer, but the child never sees the money. There are 3 common ways children enter this nightmare. 1. Abduction. Children disappear from railway stations, markets, religious gatherings, disaster zones. A moment of distraction, a missing hand, and the child is gone. 2. Deception. Parents are promised education, food, jobs. Send your child with us, they say. We will take care of them. They never return. 3. Sale by desperation. In extreme poverty, some families are forced to make impossible choices. A few dollars today for a child's future tomorrow, a future that never comes. In India's largest cities, Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, a hidden underworld thrives, known locally as the beggar mafia. Police investigations reveal children kidnapped from villages, transported hundreds of kilometers, locked in crowded rooms, beaten if daily quotas were not met. But the most horrifying truth, some children were deliberately mutilated, blinded, limbs broken, faces burned. Why? Because a disabled child earns more sympathy, more money, more profit. One rescued boy told investigators, "They broke my leg so I would crawl." People gave more. This is not begging, this is designed suffering. In Bangladesh, thousands of children vanish every year. Some are later found begging. In Dhaka, Chattagram, Narayanganj, others are never found. Law enforcement raids uncovered networks that transport children from rural areas, use drugs to control them, rotate locations to avoid detection. Children sleep on floors, eat leftovers, live in fear. If they resist, they are beaten. If they try to escape, they disappear again. The city never notices. In northern Nigeria, a system meant for religious education, the Almayiri tradition, was corrupted. Children as young as 5 are sent to study religion, but many end up on the streets, forced to beg all day, returning at night with money. Those who fail are punished, starved, beaten. In 2020, government crackdowns revealed thousands of children living in conditions worse than prisons. Faith was used as camouflage. Exploitation hid behind belief. This is not just a developing world problem. In Europe, children from Romania, Bulgaria, and Moldova are trafficked into France, Italy, Spain. They beg outside cafes, churches, tourist spots. Surveillance revealed children rotated every few hours, collected by handlers at night, earnings confiscated. Some children were even drugged to stay passive. Europol called it one of the fastest growing forms of child trafficking. Modern slavery, wearing old clothes, on clean streets. Why does this continue? Because it works. A single child can earn hundreds of dollars per week. Multiply that by thousands of children. Minimal risk, high profit. Punishments are weak, prosecutions are rare, and society keeps giving without asking why. Kindness becomes fuel. Even when rescued, the damage remains. Children suffer from PTSD, fear of authority, inability to trust, lost identity. Many don't know their real names, their birthdays, their families. Freedom feels unfamiliar because captivity was all they knew. Because it's designed to be invisible. Begging blends into daily life, becomes background noise. We normalize it, and criminals depend on that. Every time we look away, they win. Solutions exist. Stronger child protection laws, public awareness, reporting suspicious activity, supporting rehabilitation programs, giving food instead of money, calling hotlines, asking questions. Small actions matter. That child at the traffic light may not be asking for money. They may be asking for freedom. The next time you see a begging child, don't just feel sorry. Feel responsible. Because silence is what keeps this business alive. Childhood should never be for sale. Stolen Childhoods, a documentary that exposes what the world chooses not to see.